Stirewalts. They rolled your graphic.
Wait, real question. Is one of your 3 Senate races include Michigan or not? Because I think Michigan we can win. Okay, bring it out.
Don't interfere. I haven't even pulled out.
Unlike wishful
thinking. I got excited when I heard Draft Gretch because I thought it was Sherry Gretch, and I guess I would definitely vote for her for president, and I may. Okay, so it is reasonable for Democrats to be worried about a contested convention, for sure, and the headlines say it. Biden debate performance is a nightmare, sure, but they're scared of a contested convention. They fear replacement scenarios as much as keeping Biden. It will be bad. It will be bad. It will be bad. Sure, it will be bad if they do it. If they have to switch horses in midstream, it would be bad. But you know what else would be bad? This. Here is the general election polling average going into these, as from our partners at Decision Desk HQ, going into the debate. This is before the debate. What do you see there is Joe Biden losing the national popular vote. If Joe Biden loses the national popular vote by this many points, by 0.6 of a point, he would lose in the Electoral College by 315, 320. It would be the worst loss for a Democrat in the Electoral College since George H.W. Bush in 1988. Hard to overstate. Because Democrats need to, and we say this all the time, but I remind you again, you can look at the state polls, hang out with the state polls, sure, but you don't really need to. Look at the national polls. Democrats have to win nationally by more than 3 points because the swing states are more Republican than the nation as a whole. Hillary Clinton won the national popular vote by more than 2 points, and she lost in the Electoral College. Joe Biden won the national popular vote by 4.5 points, and he had a squeaker. So just remember that a tie is a loss nationally for Democrats. Look at the swing state margins. Bring that back. I want to see that again. I want America to see again. Here are what the states looked like going, again, this is going into the debate. This is before the debate. And this is Biden up in only one of the 7 swing states. And there it's by 1/10 of a point. Again, before. This is before. So if you're a Democrat, you ask yourself, how much did the debate hurt? And as we were talking about before, we won't know. We won't know this week. It'll really be next week because the 4th of July holiday screws up polling. So it'll really be next week before we see how it hits. But we alluded to earlier, that New Hampshire poll ain't junk, and he's down in New Hampshire. So this is what it adds up to. If Biden's only down another, let's say, 1.5, here's what it adds up to. Look at these numbers. This is 42.5 to 46.1. Balance of power. All Republican wins in the Congress and, as we know, a conservative-leaning judiciary. As Democrats think about the dangers of an open convention, of a contested convention, of Kamala Harris, this is what they're thinking about on the other side, which is a wipeout of generational proportions potentially for Democrats, given this map, these conditions, and what's going on.
Stirewalt breaks it down. So, real quick, you can answer her question.
Well, all right, what's the question?
Do you think we can win Michigan Senate race?
We meaning you're talking about Republicans.
Yes.
I think you people could win in. I think you people could win in Michigan. I think it's possible you could win in a lot of places.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.